Babe.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Hunt. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions.
You can lightly
stick the defender just laid on the tight end.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Bush. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
He wants to throw it again. Got him downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And into the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Trying to pound it in. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Boston College wants to play fast.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it.
He's got it inside the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. At the 45 on his way. He's running free down the middle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that play?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the second-level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
From the gun. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Leaves it with the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Georgia State, 14, Boston College, 7.
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Boston College right back to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And now on second down for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Unleashes one. He's got it on the run.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's back. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But David,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. That's reeled in, it's Coleman. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
They'll go with a direct snap. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
Base 27 jump. Direction. Ready. Okay, great. Canopy with the line.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Boston College wants to play fast. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On set. Okay, ready? Cookie.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have an execution, it's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Figueroa. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boston College, 14.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Right on the money. Stumbled to the ground. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Got his hand down the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Under heat, he gets rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was, with that ball landing out of bounds.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab down the left side. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Turning it on! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Bush. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
To the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. He'll get rid of it. That pass is incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And the returner will be knocked down.
And your Boston College Eagles will take over.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Applewhite. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna run it, it's Coleman. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This Boston College offense has it working. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Direct snap. He's in open space downfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lost to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to get the edge on the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires downfield. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. Fires to the right. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now first. Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Applewhite. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another